Check it out. Feel the rhythm on the bass mark. Feel the rhythm on the bass mark. Hip and the woman come the wrong one. Bless me. Come it up.
Well, hey there, Alpha Empath Universe. It is me, Adisa Rains, the founder of Alpha Empath Universe, and I'm here with some of my students today to help you understand the culture and the flavor of our universe. Here we have Miss Ashley, we got Miss Tammy Lynn, we got TK, we got Latoya Rose, we got Kathy, and we got Tasiga. They are my dragon-hearted healers, a part of my healing art school, and we want to discuss with you guys today what it means to be an alpha empath. So you'll be able to understand why we act the way we fucking act when you come up into this community, okay? Now, before I give you my definition of an alpha empath, since I did create it, I want my students. Now listen, y'all, they didn't know I was going to put their ass on the spot like this. They didn't know. Look how they looking. Look how TK looking, y'all. She didn't know that I was going to put her motherfucking ass on the spot. But yes, let's start with Miss TK. TK, what is an alpha empath?
An alpha empath. Okay, so let's take those two words and break them down. Alpha, the reason why alpha is what we use is because that's the wave of your heart. That's what we want to do.
It's everything. A brain. It is a frequency.
It is a frequency. It is a vibration / frequency. They go together, but kind of don't. Yeah. And of course, you're an empath, and you're an empath if you're here. You know what I'm saying? But
don't talk to them, TK. They ain't part of our culture yet.
I'm sorry. I'm an empath because I'm here and I'm alpha and I'm in the game. How about that?
Okay, I like that. Now let's go to Miss Tammy Lynn. Now Tammy gonna give y'all some sophisticated answer because that's just how she is, y'all. But she is the most intuitive coach that I have. With Christy Lee following closely behind. So Tammy, what's an alpha empath?
I hate that you put me on the spot, but it's okay.
You better drop your balls, girl. You know how we act up in here. Come on now.
Alpha empath. So your alpha empath is going to be that person that's accountable for what they do, how they act. They're going to own their shit. They're going to own everything that's happened to them. They're not going to take nonsense. They're going to learn how to set boundaries, even if they're still kind of figuring it out. They're not going to sit on the sidelines and be like, oh, damn, that shit happened to me. No, they're going to say, fuck it. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to build something. I'm ready to be a better version of me. And they're going to knock it out the park. They're here because they vibrated here with a different energy. Except for those wolves that try to come up in here and snatch us. But we ready for they too. We ready for them.
Yeah, because we fight up in here. Ladies, do we fucking fight up in here?
Yes.
We fight up in here. Now, let me give you guys my definition. Now, you know what, y'all? I thought we wasn't live, but shit, I fucked that shit up too. We live, y'all. So I thought this was gonna be pre-recorded, but it is what it is, okay?
It is what it is.
Y'all saw me change that shit, but I guess Spirit was like, y'all bitches going live. So if y'all listening to us, go ahead and say hi to us and let me know how you're listening to me. Are you listening to me from YouTube, or are we actually in Alpha Empath Universe? Because that wasn't supposed to happen. But listen here. Here is what an Alpha Empath is. An Alpha Empath is a highly evolved soul assigned by the quantum realm to oversee a heart-centered vision that uplifts collective consciousness. Okay? These people are highly compassionate, but also know how to kick your motherfucking ass when needed to protect the vision that they serve. Okay? They help the world through their heart-centered business, and they emit a frequency that others can tune into. Okay? So one of the mantras that we say in here all the time is that you can take these hands or you can take these motherfucking hugs, because we know how to deliver both. We know how to deliver both. You see, up in here, up in our universe, we are different than other empath groups. We are completely different because we do not support the victim narrative. All of us in here have been victims before. Tasiga, you been a victim before?
Sure has.
I've been a victim. Where the hell did TK go? She just in the background somewhere. Let me add her to the stream. She in the background. I don't know what the hell happened to her, but there she is, y'all.
Yo, I don't know either.
That's okay. That's okay. So Tasiga's been a victim. Kathy's been a victim. We have all been victims in here. And while you are in the victim state, you will never thrive. You will never reach your fucking abundance while you are in the victim state. That is why when you come up in this universe with that victim mentality, we gonna let your ass have it. We are going to punch you up. Not because we are not empathic. We are. We are punching you up because we know that you deserve to thrive, and we are trying to get you out of that state of survival. That is what alpha empaths do. We teach you how to love yourself better.
Yes.
How can I say that I love you? And I see that your frequency is going to keep you in a state of survival, and I know how to put you in a state of thriving, and I don't say something to you. That ain't love. And if it is, it's a very fucking low frequency of love. But the alpha empath is not an alpha until it takes on the compassion and cares about how other people feel. To be an alpha means, hey, I look at my community and I figure out what's the best way for us all to win together. When you enter the alpha frequency, it's not about you. It's about you bowing down so you can serve others as you uplift yourself. It's kind of like Christ consciousness. It's like Christ consciousness. That's kind of like, let me pick up my cross and I'll follow spirit, and you follow me as I follow spirit. It's kind of like that. All of my students, listen, y'all, all of my students fight. Y'all see Latoya? She look like she know how to fight, don't she? It's because she does. She ain't sweet, y'all. Kathy, when I first met her, Kathy told me I look sweet, but actually, if you make me mad, I turn into a Hulk. Do you remember telling me that, Kathy?
Absolutely.
Y'all see how sweet she sound?
Yeah.
Kathy be having anger issues. She be having anger issues, y'all. She does. Now, Ashley is actually the sweetest person up in here. And what I'm teaching Ashley to do is to unleash her inner bitch. Ashley, I told you we don't want that shy girl up in here. We want the inner bitch. That's what we want. Because Ashley, when I first met her, she would keep relationships. I'm hearing feedback. Is that you, Ashley? Ashley would keep relationships that she would give her all to. She's very giving. And those relationships they would violate the law of reciprocity, and she would give more to them than she ever received. But by me teaching Ashley to embrace her darkness and unleash her inner bitch, her relationship started changing. And that's why she signed up for my course. Does anybody else want to give the newcomers? Somebody said we're in Alpha Empath universe. Yeah, I fucked that shit all the way up, but whatever. Does anybody else want to give a definition of what they think based on my teaching narratives, what they believe that an Alpha Empath is? Anybody got something to say? Kathy, you want to say something? Go ahead.
Well, being an alpha is, like you're saying, being accountable 100%. No more woe is me. You know, things are happening and and you're waiting for your Prince Charming and the fairy tales, and you're just thinking that that's how things are supposed to be, and that is just the biggest pile of bullshit
It
that
is.
there ever is.
It is.
And it was pumped into us. It was programmed. Um,
And Kathy
and I'm
knows
just
she ain't never been submissive in her life. So while y'all, she lying, y'all. She ain't never been submissive. The only people up in here that's probably ever really been submissive is maybe Tammy on the days where she was feeling good, and Ashley. Latoya, oh my God, you finna lie, Latoya?
No, I was saying yes, Tammy. I was saying
Oh,
yes,
okay,
Tammy.
yeah.
Not me. No, ma'am.
No, Tammy and Ashley know how to be submissive, but the rest of y'all was faking and pretending. That's what you was doing. And we don't want that from anybody in our universe. And another thing that you guys are going to hear me harp on in here is heart-centered businesses. This is not just a Facebook page where everybody can just say whatever the fuck they want to say. This is my business platform. I have invested close to 6 figures into this motherfucking platform. So you're not going to be able to come on here and just say whatever the fuck you want to say. Because if you do, I'm going to punch you up, and you can either receive the correction or you don't. But if you keep coming at me, I'm going to punch you out. That's how we work up in here. I'm hoping you guys understand that. And we're going to let y'all go. We're going to do another video about my next teaching narrative, which is authenticity. We'll see you guys back. Do we have enough time to do one on authenticity? Y'all think we do? I think we do. We're going to squeeze it in. Okay, y'all,
Yeah.
we love you guys and welcome to Alpha Empath Universe. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.